Okay, so let's check this question. This question is on hydrostatics, density and relative density. Okay, so the question says 40 meter cube of liquid is mixed with 60 meter cube of another liquid Q. Okay, I think what they meant was 40 meter cube of liquid P is mixed with 60 meter cube of another liquid Q. If the density of P and Q are 1 kilogram per meter cube and 1.6 kilogram per meter cube respectively, what is the density of the mixture? Now, I'm sorry to tell you that the answer is not 2.6. There's not even 2.6 in the option. So definitely, that's not correct. So you cannot add density of P and Q together, that is 1 plus 1.6, and say the answer is 2.6. You are going to get it wrong in that case. It is because density is an intensive property, alright? There are extensive properties and there are intensive properties, alright? Extensive properties are properties that are dependent on the amount of matter that is present in the quantity, that's present in the property rather. That is, you can add the masses together, then you get the total mass. For example, mass itself. If they give you 40 grams of a liquid, and then they give you 60 grams of another liquid, then you mix the liquid together. The total mass of the liquid is going to be 40 plus 60. That is 100 grams. All right. That is the extensive property for you. Same with volume. 40 meter cube of a volume of a liquid, 60 meter cube of a liquid. If you add it together, you're going to get 100 meter cube. So those are extensive properties. Density, on the other hand, is an intensive property. It does not depend on the amount of matter that is present in the property. All right, it does not depend on the amount of matter that is present. Now, it means that if you were given a liquid with density of 2 kilogram per meter cube, and you are giving another liquid with density of 5 kilogram per meter cube, if you mix the liquid together, it will be wrong to say that the total density is going to be 7 kilogram per meter cube. It is going to be wrong like that. Do you get? So please don't mix that up. Don't add densities together and then get it like that. You are going to get it wrong. So to solve this question now, let us write out the parameters that we have. So for liquid P now, we have our volume P to be 40 meter cube, and we have density of P to be what? 1 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, so for liquid Q now, we have volume of Q to be 60 meter cube, and then density of Q to be 1.6 kilogram per meter cube. Now, to solve this question now, we need to bring density back to the extensive form, then add together, then to get the total density. What do I mean by that? We know that density is equal to mass over volume. All right, so the total density of the mixture is going to be mass of P plus mass of Q over volume of P plus volume of Q. This is the formula we are going to use to get the question. Now, we don't have the mass of P and we don't have the mass of Q, but we can calculate that. All right, so from this formula, density is equal to mass over volume. We know that our mass is equal to density times volume. It means the mass of P is equal to density of P times volume of P. So that is going to be, density of P is 1, volume of P is 40. So that is going to be 40 kilogram. And then mass of Q is density of Q times volume of Q. So that is 1.6 times 60. And that is going to give me 96 kilogram. We can now have the total density now to be, what's the mass of P? Mass of P is 40. Mass of Q is 96, right? Yeah. Over volume of P is 40 and volume of Q is 60. So total density is going to be 136 over 100. This is going to give me 1.36 kilogram per meter cube, and that is option D. That is option D. So option D is the correct answer. Thank you very much. That is the answer.